Right, lovers, I am here for a late night book review. Now, I'm normally in bed by now, but the Lionesses have kept me up with an awful penalty shootout, but we made it through, so I shall not complain. Survived the Night by Riley Sager. I just finished this evening. I've read 3 books by this author. The House Across the Lake, 5 stars. Is it the only one left? 4.5 stars. And Home Before Dark, I rated for like 3.5. This probably lands at a solid 2, and that's probably being generous. And now I go through why I personally dislike this book. Some people were in my live earlier saying they really enjoyed it, and other people saying, yeah, this is where they fell off. If I was introduced to this author by this book, I probably would not have carried on at all. But because I was introduced with the phenomenal books, I'm still going to give a few others a go that I've got on my shelf. Okay, I'll start by saying my biggest bugbear, I cannot stand that trope where the character has like delusions, or you don't know whether what you're reading is true or fake. I can't stand that. You go for a story and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, was that real? And then it goes back and like someone saying, no, this didn't happen. For me, I'm like, nah, I could have DNF'd this. It just wasn't for me. I don't like those sorts of tropes. They irritate the living hell out of me. The main character in this is so insufferable. She's just running through like red flags, like red flag after red flag after red flag. I mean, if you watch Scary Movie, you know when Carmen Electra, I know this is a piss take for Scream, she's like running on the lawn because the killer's after her. This woman's like Carmen Electra, so ditzy. She's like flapping her hair and the guy's like stabbing her and she's just like, oh yeah, that is this woman. I couldn't stand her. She was so timid, and then all of a sudden she wanted to come out and start being a badass bitch, and then she went back to being timid again. I was just like, awful character. So there we go. I don't like the main character. I pretty much didn't like any character in this. Don't like the trope. You're in the car straight away for like the first half of the book and it just feels like you're so claustrophobic. Everything that was happening, you were just like, this woman's really docile. So I just didn't like it at all. Some of the twists, okay, if you don't mind that trope, I can see how they would be shocking to some of you. Like, okay, that was quite cool. But for me, they just landed flat. I kind of saw what was going to happen. Some stuff shoved so far in your like face straight away. It's like, oh, well, clearly this is like a red herring. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, 2 stars. I'm off to go to bed. I've got to claw back however many hours it took for me to read this book and try and turn that into some beauty sleep, because yeah, it wasn't for me. But don't let that judge you on Riley's work, because actually I've read some brilliant books. So hopefully Final Girls, which is on my TBR over here, I will really enjoy. But yeah, I got to go to bed now because I've got a long shift coming up on the weekend. Sending you lots of love. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all soon.